Hello Casio fans from all over the world. Today we're gonna have an interesting video. Why? Because we might have the first ProTrek. Yes, you've heard me correctly, the first ProTrek. It is the BM-610. You cannot see it for the moment, but it is an odd looking watch, a great watch. It has two features that we might love. It has a barometer and an altimeter, so it is good for hiking. But to be honest, at the moment the altimeter and the barometer does not correctly work, but we might stand a chance because you might see this battery indicator which is blinking. If we will replace the battery, we might have a chance. Stay tuned to see. Too many parallel projects, but let's fastly open this box. Hope not to damage the watch. A lot of paper. It should be the watch. Hope it is not a scam. And here it is, baby. My first ProTrek. Oh my god, it looks so good. I hope it indicates all the features that this watch should have. It is the BM-610. Very beautiful watch. I have managed to unbox the watch and we can see that it looks perfect. It is in a very good condition. Even the strap, it is perfectly preserved. I do not, or I barely see signs of usage, taking in consideration that it is from mid-90s. A lovely watch. To be honest, I do not like it. I would not wear it, just maybe occasionally to test its features, to test this bracelet. This is like a military bracelet, so it is a textile one, yet the quality looks perfect. Let's discuss a little about this watch. So the case size is quite big, so it's a 44 millimeter case, and the lug to lug, it is also 44 millimeters. Pretty large case. The thickness of the watch is 14 millimeters. Pretty big case, but it has these sensors which is written in here. Also this watch, it is called BM-610. Now there is also BM-600. The idea of the pushers are marked with white color. This is a greenish color like the electrolume from Casio watches. It has 4 pushers. The adjust pusher is hidden into the case, so you do not unintentionally hit it in order to readjust wrongly the watch. And we have the Casio way of showing us what this watch has. So it is a 100 water resistance watch. We have the adjust pusher, the mode pusher, start and light pusher. The light is pretty fade, so it has here a small LED or a small light bulb, I don't know. Here is how it looks, so quite faded, mid-90s, let's not forget. Water resistance sensor, this is engraved, so it is embossed. The pushers has markers on it, so you can feel it and it is easy to press them. Now my watch, if you can see, it has this blinking marker here next to the battery. My assumption is that the battery is draining, so this is why it is not correctly visible entirely, so the digits are faded also. Moving on to the back case, we have this stainless steel back case which is securing the module with the 4 screws. We have the Casio logo, the module number 1284, the model number BM-610, and made in Japan. Moving on to the strap and mentioning, it is a lovely strap. It is indigo. It might be a little let's say colored, not sure. I also am asking whatever if this is the original strap, but taking into the consideration the case quality or the case which is less worn, I am assuming that this is also the original bracelet. The buckle retainer, it is this Velcro system, and on it we have the ProTrek writening. I have also checked the internet, and there are persons on eBay that sells this type of watch with exactly this strap, so I am assuming this is its original strap. Let me know in the comment section if you have a different opinion. I would definitely like to know if this is the strap that this watch came with. For sure this strap, it is definitely from Casio because we have the ProTrek logo. The buckle has on the back side the Casio engravement, and it is pretty thick, so I am imagining that it will not bother you while wearing it. Before presenting the model, I will need to highlight again that my battery is almost dead. We can see here on top of the display in the right corner, I have a small indicator which is blinking next to a battery sign. Also, the digits are a little faded, and according to the user guide of this module, if the battery is low, it means that the sensor functions will not work. This is why I do not have the graphic with the pressure here on the main screen or timekeeping mode. What I will do now is replace the batteries, open the watch. This watch uses two type of SR927 SW, so we will need two of them. I have one and I have the other one. So let's start the operation. This protection has a small lever here. With a needle, I will just push it aside and it will pop out for this one and for the other one. 395, 395, so it's the same ID. Pay attention to this small spring, not to lose it. So I have nothing on the display. I would need to AC reset it. Here is the AC, and I would need to make short circuit in between the AC contact and the back plate of the battery. I did not find the tweezer. I have used this paper clip in order to AC reset it. As mentioning, I have made short circuit in between the back plate of the battery, this one, which is written in AC, and the contact from the PCB is there into that little hole. And now my watch works. I do not have the blinking battery signal, yet we can see on the pressure graph that now it is recording the pressure with the barometer. Let's close the watch. Now my watch is working and it's measuring also the pressure. Let's go into the barometer menu. And now it's measuring the atmospheric pressure. Let's go into the altimeter menu. And now it is measuring my altitude. It is 25 meters. It is not correct. It should be around 150, maybe 200 here into my local town, but this needs to be calibrated. I will explain later on how the calibration is made. I have managed to replace the battery, and here is the watch working 100%. Let me explain a little how this module works and what this watch is capable of. Here we've got the timekeeping mode. In the timekeeping mode, on the bottom side we see the time, date, the full date. On top we see here the seconds, and then on top of the seconds we see some features that this watch have. The alarm, if it is activated, you will see a small triangle next to it, a small mark. Then is the signal, if activated, again a small mark above it, and then the activation or disactivation of 12 or 24-hour format. Then in the middle we have the graphic. This is the pressure graphic that we have. I'm not sure. I hope it measures correctly. Currently the watch has been sitting in my room for the last 12 or yeah, maybe more hours. It is a flat graph. I hope it is correct. I'm not sure. I'm not expert in this kind of field. Then on the other side, on bottom side, we have the barometer marking, and next to it, if we enter into the barometer mode, then altimeter mode, we have the markers next to it. Then we have error. In case a marker is next to error, means that the sensors of the watch are not working properly. Then we would have the battery. In case the marker is blinking next to the battery sign, means that the battery is low, and again we will not have the sensor capable to measure the pressure nor the altitude. Here we have the masked adjust pusher. Long press will enter into the time and date adjustment. Then we have this pusher, which is responsible for activation of that small faded light. Then start stop pusher will activate 12 or 24-hour format, you can see in this corner, and then the mode pusher as we are used for Casio. First mode, it is the barometer. Now it is activated and you will see the atmospheric pressure. In this case it is 1000. I am not sure, or definitely it is not correct, because it needs to be calibrated. And how do you calibrate this atmospheric pressure? Well, you would have to get an alternative device that measures the pressure. Long press adjusts for around 6 seconds, and then with these two pushers you will increase or decrease the value of the pressure until it is the same as your secondary device. And this is the same for altitude. There is another feature in this. You can activate for a certain period of time the evolution of the pressure, atmospheric pressure. So we would have here the running time, and then on a certain period with a certain frequency the pressure will be measured. Then next mode, it is the altimeter. Here is the time, and now it is measuring 75 meters. Again, this has to be calibrated. Long press adjusts for around 6 seconds, and with these two pushers you will increase or decrease the value of the altitude when you reach the value similar to your second measurement device. And again, you can start this timer and it will record with a certain frequency the altitude. Next mode, it is the alarm. This watch is capable for around 5 alarms, and you can set it in a specific day in time, the alarm. Also from this mode you would activate or deactivate the hourly signals. Now you can activate the hourly signals. Now it is activated, you can see it, and now it is deactivated, that small marker next to signal. And the last mode would be the stopwatch. Start, stop, and with light you will reset it. And this would be all the features that this watch have. I will leave at the end of the video the user guide, which I have it from Casio Support Center, the official support center. I have requested this information, and they have provided me the PDF, and you can find it at the end of the video. Yeah. Finally, I have managed to finish this video. I hope you have found it interesting. It is a great watch, a cool watch, interesting watch. This could be the first ProTrek, or at least it was released in the same period as the first ProTreks. I'm not sure. You can check this information, which is available on the internet. I will leave it also into the comment section, the link. Yeah, what can I say? I hope you could find everything you need about this watch, and if you need further information, please ask them into the comment section. See you next time.